Hi, welcome back to Tom's Life. Today's Sunday special is Jammy Dodger biscuits. So the ingredients you need is light brown sugar, plain flour, margarine, caster sugar, jam. First step, we're going to weigh out all our ingredients. I'm going to start off with the plain flour. So you're first going to weigh out 275 grams of plain flour using my talking scales.
It is 177 grams. It is 320.
You're just going to take a bit out.
It is 296 grams. It is 275 grams.
Spot on. Once you've got 275 grams, you're going to get a big mixing bowl. You place that all in and give it a good tap out. Next you want to weigh out 100 grams of brown sugar using my talking scales. Then you place this in with your flour.
It is 37 grams. It is 97 grams. It is 100 grams.
Spot on. Once you've got 100 grams of brown sugar, you're going to get your big bowl with your plain flour and you tip all that in. Now with a knife you just want to give this all a good stir, your flour and sugar, so it all bind well together and it's broke down nice and fine. In a minute you put your margarine in and get your hands in to make your dough. Next you need 175 grams of margarine. I am using my talking scales.
It is 69 grams. It is 175 grams.
Spot on. So once you've got 175 grams of margarine, you're just going to put that to one side. Now you want to place in your margarine. You want to break it down. And then you're just folding it in to your flour and sugar. Do this for a minute or two till it all binds and breaks down. You want to try and bring it all together and then pat it. You can always add a little bit more flour if you need to. So this is how your dough should look like now. I brought it together well, but if you need to add a little bit of water, you do that. So what you're going to do next is you're going to put some flour on your worktop and you're going to roll it out. So you just place a little bit of flour, then you get it out. give it a little pat down, and then you just want to roll it out. Just be careful with it. You might get about 6 or 4. Just be gentle with it. So you keep patting it and just put it into a nice shape. Next you want to switch on the oven. Using my bump on to tell me which one is the oven. You want to set this at 180 degrees. Let that preheat. You've got a big tray. I have put some parchment paper on there. So once you've got your right size of a cutter, you want to place down and just cut it out. Then you want to place it on your tray. Then what you're going to do is you're going to do 5 as your base, as your lid, as your base, sorry, and then you're going to do another, the same, and then you're going to put a little hole in, so when you fill your jam you can see it. You want to get nice and close, and just cut through. And then what you want to do is you want to leave a little gap so they can cook. And then you just keep doing all that. And then if you've got enough dough, you bring it back together. So you now want to place your biscuits in the oven to cook for 8 to 10 minutes. And then in 5 minutes you'll take them out and sprinkle some sugar on top so they can go nice and golden. So you now want to get some sugar and you just want to sprinkle from a height. And then you'll place these back in the oven for another 5 minutes till they go nice and golden. So you now want to get your biscuits and you want to put a spoonful of jam on. Place it right in the middle. Then you're going to get a lid. And what you're going to do is you're just going to place it on. And you can see all the jam in the middle. Then you get a plate. And you just place it on. So you want to get a spoonful of jam. You want enough so you can see it when you put the lid on. So you just put it right in the middle. You get a lid. And you just place it down. And then you place them on the plate. You keep doing it till you've done all your jammy dodgers. So this is how you make my jammy dodger biscuits. I hope you like making this. Don't forget to hit the like button, share and subscribe, and thank you.